All right, here is our parent function graphed in blue, and we're going to take a look and see what happens when my input changes. So notice that my input, because it's inside the parentheses, has x plus 1. So I want everybody to think inside of your head, what do you think is going to happen to the blue graph? How is it going to move if I have f of x plus 1? All right, now I'm going to turn this on and let's see if you were correct. So it looks like the blue graph moved to the left one space. It looks like this point right here moved to the left one space. This point to the left. It looks like everything moved left one space. Is that what you were thinking? Okay, I'm going to turn that graph off for a minute and we're back to our parent graph. And now we're going to look at f of x plus 3. So the input has changed, and I know it's the input because it's inside the parentheses, and it says x plus 3. I want everybody to get a good visual image of how this graph changes when the input says x plus 3. All right, you've got something going on in your head up there. Let's see if you were right. Did your graph move to the left 3 spaces? I bet a lot of you thought it moved right 3 spaces. Let's turn that off for a minute and let's take a look at f of x plus 5. All right, everybody get in your head a visual of how this blue graph is going to translate. Is it going to translate right or left? Is it going to translate up or down? Is it going to translate 5 spaces or 4 spaces? How many? Okay, I'm going to turn it on. And it looks like it translated left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. Let's check this point up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. All right, so we saw that if we had an input that said x plus 1, it went left 1, and x plus 3 went left 3, and x plus 5 went left 5. I'm going to turn these off right now, and let's see if you can make a good conclusion of what the graph would look like if our input changed to x minus 1. Okay, get a good picture in your head. Did you say that the graph translated right 1 space? If you did, great, you were right. How about when I changed the input to x minus 3? Think about it. Did you get that it moved to the right 3? 1, 2, 3. And how about the last one, x minus 5? Did you get it moved right 5? If you did, you're right on track. So what I want you to do is think about, please, how is the input related to the graph? How does changing the input relate to the changes you see in the graph?